You're live on the air. Tell me your name, comment, and or question.
Hey, business Bryce, how's everything?
Hey, Bryce, everything's going good, man. What's on your mind?
Well, um, it's funny how they're going to blame Bernie or Bus supporters, but it's their fault because they rigged the election.
Mm,
They knew that Bernie, not only is the best candidate, but if he won, we would get the progressive change, we would get, the important change, and they rigged it, and then they want to blame Bernie because no one much likes Hillary or trusts Hillary. Well, that's their fault. That's Hillary's fault for her actions, and so to blame Bernie, no, blame Hillary. It's Hillary's fault. Hillary, you know, is what she is, and Trump is taking advantage of that. And
mm-hmm.
yes, obviously, there's a lot of other issues, factors why Trump is winning, but it's just like to blame Bernie or to have a blame game is just full of crap to me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hey,
it's just crazy.
I agree. I think I agree with you about 99%, Bryce. For me, it is the only thing I want to say about that is I don't think the election was rigged. I think the rules were set up to make sure that no grassroots candidate actually could stand a chance. This is essentially what Debbie Wasserman Schultz said in the interview. Actually, this is exactly what she said. So I want us to be very, very, very specific in our language, and I'll tell you why. To say the game is rigged means that it gives the connotation that they are cheating. They aren't cheating. They're operating by the rules that they set up years ago to make sure that people like you and me and people who are grassroots would never stand a chance against their machine. These are their rules. Their rules are worth shit, right? Their rules are crap. Their rules are not democratic. Their rules are not equitable. Their rules do not represent a true democracy. Everything is wrong with their rules, even with the structure of superdelegates, right? Yes, that is true. However, these are their rules. So the game is not rigged in the sense that they're cheating. The game is rigged because they have baked rules into the system to fight back against any candidate that the establishment doesn't want. And I want us to, the reason I make that distinction, and thank you, Bryce, for bringing that up. The reason I make that distinction and I make it so firmly is because as we progress and go forward, you have to understand we're playing by their rules. And it's either you beat them at their own rules, you go off and play a different game altogether, or you take over and change their rules. Those are really the only options. You either say, okay, I'm never dealing with the Democrat Party again. I am going to go Green Party, or I'm going to go fully independent. Or you say, we're going to beat them at their own rules, keep the rules exactly as they are. We're going to beat them at their own rules. Or you're going to say, I don't like these rules, and I'm going to take over the party, and we're going to write our own rules. Those are really your only three options. Or you could the fourth option, which is just I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to sit down. I'm not really going to participate at all. Right. So those are your options. So I want to reiterate, though, that everything that they have been doing is within their rules. And think about that. This is the way they sit around thinking. They think about how they can protect their structure. That's on the forefront of their mind. How can they protect their structure? What rules can, because in Nevada, for example, the rule that was, or the thing, let me call it the thing that disappointed and made people angry the most was when the DNC chair, not the DNC chair, but the Nevada state chair woman said that this is the ruling of the chair. The ruling of the chair cannot be contested. The ruling of the chair cannot be overturned. And I vote with the yeas. That was beyond undemocratic. That was beyond unfair. However, these were the rules that they put in place to protect themselves. And I just want to reiterate, You're either going to walk away and never deal with them so you don't ever have to be concerned with their rules, or you're going to get in there and beat them at their own game, or you're going to get in there and rewrite the game and make the rules yourself. I'm personally more interested in, never mind, I'm going to keep my interest to myself, but those are the options before you.